Hey everybody, welcome back to Dangerous Devlogs, my journey where I'm learning to make mature games with mature content. So, today I got into some interesting stuff with the app, looking at, first off, getting the real-time syncing thing. I mentioned that last time. So I got that into a good spot where it will be more consistently connected between each other and all that as well. And then also started looking at checking to see if we had internet somehow, and that turned into a whole thing. But figured out a kind of workaround for it. We'll see how that goes. And then made it where the app can store locally on your phone in case it dies or something, and it can sync those later whenever it gets internet or something like that back. So I'll talk more about that in a minute. Yeah, so I was going to do a demo, and then I realized I've been on my phone back and forth with Unity and my phone for the whole day. I've made a lot of tests, as you can tell, most of them today, trying to go back and forth, basically putting my phone in airplane mode, turning it off, closing the browser, that sort of stuff. And I'm really close, but unfortunately not quite there yet. So there's one little thing that I'm going to have to tweak tomorrow. But for the most part, like I said, so like if I were to basically lose internet connection on this phone, quote unquote, and I put in scores like this and whatever, it would basically store those on the computer, and then as soon as I got internet, it would send them all up to the database, which is pretty cool. But the thing I'm trying to do is a little bit of a timing issue, where I'm trying to get the latest record, and it's not working, so we'll see. So what is this all for? I know I mentioned going to be doing basically using this as an opportunity to learn a bit more about Unity and dealing with databases, dealing with network calls and all that stuff. And it's been paying off pretty well because these kind of topics, like what do you do when you lose internet in a game, right? What do you do when you trying to get data from a database to show a player how well they've done for their analytics or stuff like that, right? So this stuff is all going to come back and be useful for sure. And all these issues I would either run into then or I'd run into now, and hopefully I can remember them for that time and at least be able to have a little bit better idea of what I'm looking at. But anyway, this will eventually, hopefully, be in Robogogo or one of our future games. We'll see.